Hi, Tuesdays with Christa. It's Tuesday again where we get to choose to thrive. Do you want your relationship to be a safe space? But often what happens is you find yourself uncertain. You even find yourself choosing your words very wisely to avoid any conflict. Or you feel that you have to walk on eggshells. Now today what I want to do is I want to share with you 4 pillars that are crucial to create a relationship where you feel safe. A relationship where you actually feel emotionally and psychologically safe. And hi, I'm Christa, and I am in over 30 years of working as a relationship coach. When couples walk in or people walk in and they actually say to me that they're not feeling safe emotionally or psychologically in their relationship, then what I often find is on one of these pillars, there's often damage, or one of these pillars are often lacking, or one of these pillars are actually working in the negative. And I want to share that with you because if you know that, you can today start shifting your relationship into the safe space that you deserve. Now, what are these 4 pillars? The first one is honesty. The second one, trust. Third, respect. Fourth, open communication. Now, these 4 pillars are non-negotiable pillars in a healthy and a safe relationship. This will ripple right through your relationship if they are all in place, and your relationship will be your safe space. So if you identify that one of these pillars is actually damaged, I will implore you to go today and actually start taking note of it. Start shifting it. You know what? And how do we know that any of these pillars are actually not in a safe place or in a good state? Is honesty. What is the opposite? Dishonesty. Trust. The opposite, distrust. Respect. The opposite, disrespect. Open communication. The opposite, guarded communication. And if you have difficulty, identify how to change that into a safe space, into a constructive way. Go and seek help. Reach out. Take action. If you want your relationship to be safe, start taking the action. Just wanting it is not going to make it happen. And the moment that you actually start shifting this, you will have the ripple effect. You know what? We're living in a world where everything out there is unsafe. We have no control over it. We don't know how to, we can't even change a lot of that. But you know what we can do is we can step into our relationships, start creating the safe space at home, in your relationship. Your life is too short. You deserve it, and your relationship deserves it. And I want to ask you, tell me in the key takeaways in the comment, what about today really struck a chord in you? And if you feel that it's too vulnerable to share the honest answer at the bottom, just write to me, agree. Because that's how we can actually see that we are all on the same page. We're really taking our relationships seriously. So if you want a safe relationship, emotionally and psychologically, we're not talking about here physically, that's other aspects that we also need to look at. But I want you to really take note of the 4 pillars. Go and look at them, the pointers, and start taking the action today. Thank you for once again taking your relationship serious and being with me and learning with me and growing with me. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week, Tuesdays with Christa, where we choose to thrive and we actually start taking our relationships to the next level. Have an amazing week. See you next week, Tuesday, with Tuesdays with Christa. Thank you for once again sharing and spending your time with me.